Hello everyone, it's time to sing. Hello everyone, it's time to sing. Hello everyone, it's time to sing. Join me in my songs. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed that you were by my side. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, you once told me you really love me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me to love another, and you've shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well sung, and welcome to our first November sing-along on a Wednesday morning. Don't the months roll past quick. Don't know where they go to. Anyway, it's a very special day today because we've got two birthdays that we're celebrating. We've got Dorothy over here, who's 21. Am I right? Yeah. And Anita's had a birthday this week, I believe. Am I right? Yeah. She's 18. So let's have a nice happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dorothy and Anita. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? 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 They're 21 and 18. They're 21 and 18. They're 21 and 18. They're 21 and 18. Happy birthday. Hope you could celebrate well. Now we know that Dorothy loves teddy bears and walking, don't you? She's good. So we're going to have a few songs that mention teddy bears today. I'm just going to put this one down for the first. Now, don't say I never dress up. I thought this was the nearest I could get to looking like a teddy bear. So when we do a song that mentions teddy bears, it'll be too warm to wear it all the time. Right. So, there's an arm there somewhere. Have I got it on upside down? Right. So, this first song, which is about, well, we're going on a bear hunt. So this is our action song. So we've got to be careful with this one, because we might find one. If we go looking, we might find one. And during this one, we can tap our knees, clap your hands or whatever to keep the rhythm. And I'll tell you what. Let's see these on here somehow. So tapping our knees is the way we go. But we won't rush into this bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt. Gonna catch a big one. Gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. We're not scared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can see long grass. I can see long grass. We can't get over it. We can't get over it. We can't go under it. We can't go under it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we've got to go through it. We've got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one, gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day! What a beautiful day! We're not scared, we're not scared. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I can see a river, I can see a river. Deep and cold river, a deep and cold river. We can't get over it, we can't get over it. We can't go under it, we can't go under it. Oh no, oh no. We've got to go through it, we've got to go through it. Splash, splash, splosh, splosh, splash, splash, splosh, splosh, splash, splash, splosh, splosh, splash, splash, splosh, splosh. We're going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one, gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. We're not scared. We're not scared. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Mud, mud. It's thick and oozy, it's thick and oozy. We can't go over it, can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go under it. Oh no, oh no. We've got to go through it, we've got to go through it. Squelch, 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 squelch. Squelch, 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 squelch. Well, we're going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt. Gonna catch a big one, gonna catch a big one. We're not scared, we're not scared. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I can see a forest, I can see a forest. We can't go over it, we can't go over it. Can't go under it, can't go under it. Got to go through it, got to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. We're going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt. Gonna catch a big one, gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. We're not scared, we're not scared. Uh-oh, uh-oh. A big narrow cave and it's gloomy in there. A big narrow cave and it's gloomy in there. And we can't go over it, can't go over it. We can't go under it, can't go under it. We've got to go through it, we've got to go through it. Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. What's that? What's that? One One shiny wet nose, one shiny wet nose, two big furry ears, two big furry ears, two big goggly eyes, two big goggly eyes. It's a bear! Quick, back through the cave. Tiptoe, 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 back through the forest. Stumble trip, stumble trip, stumble trip, stumble trip, back through the mud. Squelch, 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 squelch. Back through the river, splish, splash, splosh. Back through the river, splish, splash, splosh. Back through the long grass, back through the long grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Get to our front door, get to our front door. Open the door, open the door. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs, back downstairs. Back upstairs, into the bedroom, under the covers, I'm not going on a bear hunt again, and rest. Well done. I've listened to about 20 different versions of that this week, and I think I sang a bit of all of them. Yeah, I missed out the snowstorm, I think. There was a snowstorm in one of them. Never mind. Hey, we're going on a bear hunt. I'll tell you what, it's warm. It's warm if you're a bear. I'm not surprised that they do bits of hibernating and things. Anyway. Just do a quick swap over. There you go. Sure we'll need the coat again. Alright. I thought we'd do one that's quite familiar to us. And there's a few little actions to this if you want to. Perry Como. Wasn't he wonderful? Perry Como used to have a show on the telly. I think they used to alternate him and Andy Williams on a Tuesday night. And he sang this. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. For love will come and tap you on the shoulder one starless night. And just in case you feel you wanna hold her, you've got a pocket full of starlight. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. For when your troubles start to multiplying, and they just might, it's easy to forget them without trying. With just a pocket full of starlight, catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Oh, well sung. Well sung, and your actions are fantastic as well. Now then, Beth, are you there? Are you there online? Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? I think she's disappeared for a minute. Can I put Neil and Chris on a one-song warning then? And of course today we are having a teddy bears picnic, so I thought we'd do the teddy bears picnic song a little bit earlier than we normally do. Except I've got to find my cap, oh, it's in my teddy bear pocket. Oh, I've got to put the coat on, haven't I? Oh, hang on. Didn't know. Tommy Cooper had this problem, didn't he? Oh, Beth's reappeared. Beth, can I put you on a one-song warning because you're obviously dashing backwards and forwards at work? Okay, do you mind if I... right. Oh. You won't be able to tell where Teddy Bear starts and Idiot begins. Anyway, so we're having a Teddy Bear's picnic. Let's go down to the woods. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was is gathered there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares, and see them picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about. They love to play and shout, they never have any cares. Stuck there somewhere. 6 o'clock, their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears. Well, every teddy bear that's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of wonderful things to eat and wonderful games to play. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please. Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares, and see them picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about. They love to play and shout, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock, their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears. At 6 o'clock, their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears. Yes, they're tired little teddy bears. He's a tired big teddy bear, and so is little Ted. Well done, everybody. And well done our teddy bears over here who danced all the way through that. That was absolutely fantastic. Now then, that will just shed me fur for the winter, or the summer. We've got, oh, she's disappeared. We had Beth online there who was ready to play, and she's not there anymore. I'll tell you. Are you there, Beth, or have you disappeared completely? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Can I ask Neil and Kristen to come out and do the next bit? That would be great. So we've got them back with a dynamic duo all the way from Portugal. It's Neil and Chris. Sounds like the Avon call, doesn't it?
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Alive in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Alive in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Alive. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, the lion in the morning. Putting in the to the hose pipe on it, putting in the scrubbers to the hose pipe on it, putting in the scrubbers to the hose pipe on it, the lion in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, the lion in the morning. his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, a lie in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, a lie in the morning. That's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor, a lie in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, a lie in the morning.
My kids used to love singing that song at school, especially when it came to the verse where they shaved his belly with a rusty razor, and they used to sing that at the top of the voices because they thought it was naughty. Right, where are we up to? Where are we? Oh, do you know? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I brought one that again, it's sort of, I think this is Sunbagger Bear in the Jungle Book. But if not, its title is The Bare Necessities. I'm not putting my coat on for this one. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, all Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, all Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you, will come to you, will come to you. And for the bare necessities. So there's a bit of a theme, isn't there? There's a bit of a theme. Beth, are you with us now? Have you come back? We lost you for a minute, so we just carried on. So, do we need to? If you unmute, we should be able to hear you, shouldn't we? So, what are you going to play for us today?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can we hear that? Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's Beth, everybody. Yeah. No, she's gone. I think she saw me face.
Get away.
What are you going to play for us today?
Today I've got Margaret's Waltz and Ashokan Farewell.
Oh, Margaret's Waltz and the Ashokan Farewell. Take it away, Ben. tunes, they're very good. Now I know that you're at work then, some of the people that you work with like the Carpenters, don't they? So we'll do a Carpenters song. Goodbye Joe, he gotta go, me oh my oh. He gotta go, pull the hero down the bayou. Is it for the sweetest one, me oh my oh. Oh son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. For the night I'm gonna see my share of meal. Pick guitar, the fruit jar, and be gay. Oh, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Fever, dough, Fontenot, the place is buzzing. Skinfolk come to see him on by the dozen. All dressed in style, they go hog wild, me oh my oh. Oh, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Oh, jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. For the night I'm gonna see my share of meal. Oh, pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay. Well, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Settle down far from town, get him a P-roll. And he'll catch all the fish in the bayou. He'll swap his mug to buy a bond, what you need, oh. Oh, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. For the night I'm gonna see my share of meal. Oh, pick guitar, the fruit jar, and be gay. Well, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Oh, jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. For the night I'm gonna see my share of meal. Oh, pick guitar, the fruit jar, and be gay. Well, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Yes, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. There we go, jambalaya. When I was little, I used to wonder what on earth they were singing about on that. And now that I'm older, I wonder what on earth they're singing about on that. Never gets any better, does it? Anyway, now then, we're going to have another one about teddy bears. The quote's there, you know what I mean, don't you? Now, when we were at school, we used to sing this one. And there's a few variations on it, because I thought there was only one verse. When I say we sang this at school, it was when we were about 15 or 16, and you go back through that phase where you want to sing everything you did when you were 5. And then you stay at that mental age for the rest of your life, don't you? So, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. And what do you think he saw? And what do you think he saw? The other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. But there's other verses as well. The bear went over the river, the bear went over the river, the bear went over the river to see what he could see. And all that he could see, and all that he could see was the other side of the river, the other side of the river, the other side of the river was all that he could see. The bear went over the meadow, the bear went over the meadow, the bear went over the meadow to see what he could see. And all that he could see, and what do you think he saw? The other side of the meadow, the other side of the meadow, The other side of the meadow was all that he could see. Now then, there's a few variations still on this that I found this morning, so we'll see how they go. The deer went over the mountain, the deer went over the mountain, the deer went over the mountain to see what he could see. And all that he could see, and all that he could see was the bear. And the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain. And the bear was all that he could see. I'll do another couple. The fox went over the mountain, the fox went over the mountain, the fox went over the mountain to see what he could see. And what do you think he saw? And what do you think he saw? He saw the bear, he saw the deer, and the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. Yeah, look, do this again. The eagle flew over the mountain, the eagle flew over the mountain, the eagle flew over the mountain to see what he could see. And what do you think he saw? And what do you think he saw? He saw the bear, he saw the deer, he saw the fox. He saw the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. And then it goes on to go. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, and so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. And you can add all sorts of animals into that and go on all day. So I didn't realise there were other versions that existed, but I guess it's like other supermarkets or other products that we're all advertising. Anyway, we're going to have a little bit of a dance now. I'm just going to throw this on the floor into my filing cabinet. Otherwise everything will fall on the floor. We split that one out. That wasn't the one I wanted to do. Well, but you know, the world won't. So I thought for our dancey one, we'd have a bit of Elvis Presley. Because he sings one about Teddy Bear. Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Doesn't fit the key, does it really? I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. I just wanna be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Let me be your teddy bear. Baby, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair and cuddle me real tight. Let me be your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind to love enough. I just want to be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck, leave me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I just want to be your teddy bear. Yeah, we got there. It just seems strange when it's not Elvis singing it, really, doesn't it? Do you ever get into the middle of a song and think, I don't even think this sounds like a song? Never mind. Anyway, just stop that from falling on the floor. Do you know? I'll throw that one on the floor because that's making them all fall down. There we go, that one. Now then, do you remember Leapy Lee? Leapy Lee. Was he a one-hit wonder? I think he was, wasn't he? There were quite a few one-hit wonders over the years. Do you remember the song that stopped Ralph McTell getting to #1 in the charts with Streets of London? It was Joe somebody singing, what's the matter you? Got no respect. Yeah. And it ended with, I'll shut up with your face, didn't it? And you think a song like Streets of London only got to #2 because we all went out and bought Joe Dolce or whatever they called it. Anyway. This one hit wonder though is quite a good one to sing along to. There's a boy, a little boy, shooting arrows in the blue, and he's aiming them at someone, but the question is at who? Is it me? Is it you? Hard to tell until they hit, but you know it when they hit you, 'cause they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. I'm falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your head. When you're in love, you find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Some folks run and others hide, but there's nothing they can do. And some folks put on armor, but the arrows go straight through. You can see there's no escape, so why not face it and admit that you love those little arrows when they hurt a little bit. Here they come, falling out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your head. When you're in love, you find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. There we go. Little arrows, Leapy Lee. And he was only little, wasn't he? Did he have a sort of haircut that looked like he'd had a basin put on his head and a cut round it? Was it quite a floppy haircut? If my memory serves me right.
1968.
19 before we were all born. How do we know that song?
Alison doesn't.
Alison doesn't. Oh, dear, Beth won't either. Beth, but you don't know Little Arrows, do you? No, she's shaking her head. They'll have to go. they'll have to go.
Only through your singing of it.
Sorry?
Only through your singing of it.
Only through us, so she's blaming me. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
I will take full responsibility.
Was you tried?
Oh dear. We're going to go back to one of our favourites. I think we might have Maureen listening on later on, so we haven't sung the song for a few weeks, so we'll do it today. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. There we go. Can't help falling in love with you. Now, if I can put Neil and Chris on another one-song warning, I thought we'd do another silly one that should come back to us, really. Now, this is from the early 1960s, and it was on the first record that I bought. I think I've told you before. Delaney's Donkey was on one side, and Paddy McGinty's Goat was on the other. So, but I was only 4 in my defence. Because my dad used to sing songs to us, sort of like to get us to sleep, and like at bath time when you were causing mayhem and he had 3 kids to bath. And so he used to sing songs to us. And he used to sing this one, he used to sing Delaney's Donkey, but he also used to sing in the local Gilbert and Sullivan societies. And so if he was learning a song for the show, he used to sing that to us. Now I remember when I was an infant 1 and my brother was an infant 3, we had to go out in front of everyone at assembly and sing. I think we did the model of a modern Major General, and we also did from HMS Pinafore, he polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy. That one. When I was a lad, I served at Turner's office boy to an attorney's firm. God, I still remember it. That's really sad, isn't it? Right? Maybe 57 years later. Anyway, so he used to sing this one. Patrick McGinty, an Irish man of note, came into a fortune, so he bought himself a goat. Said he, sure of goat's milk, I'm going to have me fill. But when he got his nanny home, he found it was a bill. And all the young ladies who live in Killaloe, they're all wearing bustles like the mothers used to do. They each wear a bolster beneath the petticoat, and leave the rest to Providence and Paddy McGinty's goat. Mrs. Burke to her daughter said, listen, Mary Jane, who was the man you were cuddling in the lane? He'd long wiry whiskers a-hanging from his chin. 'Twas only Pat McGinty's goat, she answered with a grin. Then she went away from the village in disgrace. She came back with powder and paint upon her face. She rings on her fingers and she wore a sable coat. You bet your life she didn't get them from Paddy McGinty's goat. Little Nora McCarthy, the knot was going to tie. She washed out a trousseau and she hung it out to dry. Then up came the goat and he saw the bits of white, and he chewed up all the folderols upon her wedding night. Oh, turn out the lights quick, she shouted out to Pat, for though I'm your bride, sure I'm not worth looking at. I had to have everything I told you when I wrote, but now I've wanted nothing all through Paddy McGinty's goat. Mickey Riley went to the races t'other day. He won $20 and he shouted, hip hooray! He held up the note shouting, look at what I've got! And the goat came up and grabbed it and he swallowed all a lot. He's eaten me banknote, said Mickey with a hump. They ran for the doctor and he got a stomach pump. He pumped and he pumped for the $20 note, but all I got was ninepence out the Paddy McGinty's goat. Now old Paddy's goat had a wondrous appetite, and one day for breakfast he had some dynamite. A big box of matches he swallowed all serene, then out he went and swallowed up a quart of paraffin. He sat by the fireside, he didn't give a hang. He swallowed a spark and exploded with a bang. So if you go to heaven, you can bet your dollar note that the angel with the whiskers on is Paddy McGinty's goat. It all comes back, doesn't it? Don't you find you remember all the words to all the silly ones? Oh dear. Never mind, anyway, we're going to have from the ridiculous to the sublime. We're going to have Neil and Chris back to do their next song. So it's the dynamic duo, international stars now, because they've just come back from Portugal. Neil and Chris, yay!
Sweeping under the carpet.
And Neil's chosen this. I think he's wanting to leave on another jet.
Wishful thinking, I think. Yeah. Are we ready? All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. Since the end smile for me, tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. you now, they don't leave a hint. The place I go, I'll sing to you. The song I sing, I'll sing for you. I could like the way you're waving. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Hoping I get to go. The time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Just dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times that I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Andy Cody.
Nice. These things we don't follow. Do you ever find yourself singing along to an advert on the telly? And you think, where have I heard that tune before? It's, so I thought I'd do one this morning that is often on an advert on the telly. And it is an old song. I'm trying to think who sang it. Might have been Joe Stafford, one or two other people. Anyway, we'll give it a go. I think we all know people who are lucky, don't we? I'm not lucky. Are you lucky? My other half always wins raffles. He has a cupboard full of ladies' toiletries that he doesn't know what to do with. He's always happy when he wins. And at the folk club where we, before the pandemic, where we went every week, they would always have a raffle. And he always bought 2 strips of tickets. And it was uncanny how often he won. To the extent that he got booed when his ticket came out. But and people would say, oh, that's my favourite bottle of wine as well, and you've won it. And he'd, reach out to pass it to them, and automatically, if someone does that, you take it, don't you? And then we had people saying, hey, we can't take your wine, you've won it. And he would say, no, seriously, we're going to have a drink problem if we keep winning. There was one week that a lady sitting next to us said, I'm sick of you winning, here, swap tickets. So he swapped tickets and won on hers. And there was another week where, I forget where we'd been first, and we were calling in at the folk club, and someone bought him a ticket, and he won on that, and he hadn't even bought it. So, some people are lucky, and this song's called Lucky, Lucky, Lucky Me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, I'm a lucky son of a gun. I work 8 hours, I sleep 8 hours, and leave 8 hours for fun. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, even though I haven't a dime, I laugh and play in a carefree way, and I have a wonderful time. I smile at the sun, and when daylight is done, every evening is loaded with charms. I wish on the moon, and I whistle a tune, and I dream of a boy in my arms. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, you can kiss your worries goodbye. Life's a chucky, it isn't a chucky, it's a chuckle, and lady luck will make you as lucky as I. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, I'm a lucky son of a gun. I work 8 hours, I sleep 8 hours, that leaves 8 hours for fun. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, even though we're having a dime. I laugh and play in a carefree way, and I have a wonderful time. I smile at the sun, and when daylight is done, every evening is loaded with charms. I wish on the moon, and with a whistle a tune, and I wink at the boy in my arms. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, I'm a lucky son of a gun. I work 8 hours, I sleep 8 hours, that leaves 8 hours for fun. Lucky, lucky, lucky me, you can kiss your worries goodbye. Life's a chuckle, and lady luck will make you as lucky as I. Life's a chuckle, and lady luck will make you as lucky as I. Oh, life's a chuckle, and lady luck will make you as lucky as I. There we go. Lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky me. Napoleon said, to win battles, all you have to do is be lucky. He lost a few, like, didn't he? So maybe it doesn't always work. Beth, are you ready to do us another tune? Yeah? So what have you got for us this time?
This time we've got The Oyster Girl.
It's the what? Sorry, can you just say that again? We're a little bit quiet at this end, so if you can just say that again, that would be great.
It's The Oyster Girl, followed by Galopede.
The Oyster Girl, followed by something else.
Galopede.
No.
Galopede.
There you go. You're good. Off you go. Well done. Fantastic. Can I tell them? Can I tell them what you found out from Peter? Can't you? She did a violin exam and she's passed it with merit. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So well done. She's been working very hard. She's doing a grade 5, which is quite demanding on the violin because you've got to put all of the once you get past grade 4 on the violin, you've got to have all the interpretation and what have you. and she's passed it with merit, so that's absolutely fantastic. So, well done. Right, now then, I'm looking at the time, I'm going to have to cut a few songs out here. The last one about a bear. Alright, now we did do this a few weeks ago, but we can do it again because it mentions a bear. Just get the key right because I've not written it on this copy. I usually write the key in the go on. That'll do. On the banks of the river stood running bear, young Indian brave. On the other side of the river stood his lovely Indian maid. Little White Dove was her name, such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with one another, so their love could never be. Wrong card. Let's run in bear, love little White Dove, with a love as big as the sky. Oh, running bear, love little White Dove, with a love that couldn't die. He couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. He couldn't reach little White Dove, waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her, blowing kisses across the waves. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting there for her brave. 'Cause running bear, the little White Dove, with a love as big as the sky. Yeah, running bear, the little White Dove, with a love that couldn't die. Running bear dived in the water, little White Dove did the same, and they swam out to each other. Through the swirling stream they came. As their hands touched and their lips met, the raging river pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in that happy hunting town. See you later. 'Cause running bear, love little White Dove, with a love as big as the sky. Yeah, running bear, love little White Dove, with a love that couldn't die. Running bear, love little White Dove, with a love as big as the sky. Yeah, running bear, love little White Dove, with a love that couldn't die. So I think we've bared all today, haven't we? It does bring back memories though. I remember when we were little and my dad used to tell us stories. And of course one of your favourite stories was always Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And my dad used to wind us up and he'd say, once upon a time there were 3 bears. There was Daddy Bear, there was Mammy Bear, and there was Bare Feet. And we used to argue that it couldn't be Bare Feet, it had to be Baby Bear. And when we got to being 15, we thought we'd better stop the argument and just accept that was how he was going to tell the story, but never mind. Right. So we'll have a noisy one to finish. I know you're starting to have some soup now, so don't worry about joining in with the singing. You enjoy your warming soup. I'll tell you what, she's wonderful, Alison, isn't she? She's like Meals on Wheels with lights. Anyway, so do you remember the Scaffold? The Scaffold was a group of 3 singers. One of whom was Paul McCartney's half-brother. I think they called him Mike. So he was maybe louder than the others, that's maybe why they called him Mike. Anyway. And they had a hit with this song. We'll drink and drink and drink till Lily the pink, the pink, the pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Mr. Fleers had sticky out ears, and they made him awful shy. So they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's learning how to fly. We'll drink to Lily the pink, the saviour of the human race. Was she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Well, brother Tony was terribly bony. He would never eat his meals, so they gave him medicinal compound. Now they move him around on wheels. We'll drink to Lily the pink, the saviour of the human race. But she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Old Ebenezer thought he was Julius Caesar, so they put him in a home where they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's Emperor of Rome. And Johnny Hammer had a terrible stammer. He could hardly say a word, so they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's seen but never heard. We'll drink to Lily the pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Auntie Millie ran willy-nilly when her legs they did recede, and so they rubbed on medicinal compound, and now they call her Millie Pete. And Jennifer Eccles had lovely big freckles, but the boys all called her names. But she changed with medicinal compound, and now she joins in all their games. We'll drink to Lily the pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Well, Lily the pink, she turned to drink, she filled up with paraffin inside, and despite her medicinal compound, sadly pickled Lily died. Up to heaven her soul ascended, all the church bells they did ring. She took with her medicinal compound, hark the herald angels sing. We drink to Lily the pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. We'll drink to Lily the pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Well sung, everybody. Well done. Thank you for coming along this week. Thank you to the dynamic duo Neil and Chris for singing for us. Thank you to Beth online for singing us. Thank you to anyone else online who has joined us or will be joining us later. We hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you to Alison, who's providing some fantastic nosh here. And I know Neil and Chris brought cakes in and all sorts. It's like party time in Stockton. But until next week, goodbye everyone, it's time to go. Goodbye everyone, it's time to go. Goodbye everyone, it's time to go. See you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. It's time